Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Seraphina would like to introduce you to Joshua Wren. No, she hasn't made a mistake. You are hearing double. In a previous video he was talking to Denise, but he also sent Seraphina a friend request. And Annie. Annie rejected it, but Seraphina decided to accept to see what would happen. Hello, pretty lady. You're a flatterer. Hello, said Seraphina. Thanks for accepting my request, he said. Do I know you? She asked. What do you by flatterer? He asked. Isn't that a word you use in the USA? Asked Seraphina. Well, he said, I was searching for a friend of mine called Harry, and I see your amazing post and sweet potatoes. So I decided to add you so that we can chat and know more about ourselves if you don't mind. I hope you're not angry. How did you know what I'm growing in my garden? Asked Seraphina. And straight away, without any further messages, our man called Seraphina on Facebook. Hello, darling, I can't hear you. Hello? Are you there?
How are you?
Pardon, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How was your day?
Oh, I'm having a good day, thank you very much.
Oh, that's nice.
I always do
Nice to meet you.
I always do my meditations on a Sunday afternoon.
Okay. So can we know more about ourselves?
You want to know more about yourself? I can help you do that, darling.
Can we know about ourselves?
Ourselves? Oh, I thought you said you wanted to know more about yourself, because I can certainly help you with that, darling.
I mean, can I know about you?
What do you want to know?
Today? No? Come again, please.
I said, what do you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know more about you, okay? Let us be friends, good friends.
Yeah, what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Where you are living? Are you married with kids? etc.
I live in a little town called Glastonbury. It's in Somerset.
What?
I live in a little town called Glastonbury. It's in Somerset. Where do you live?
Oh, I'm from Los Angeles, California, but I'm currently working in Pakistan right now. I'm a military surgery doctor.
Oh,
what about you?
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, thanks. What about you?
What about me? Oh, I have a gift and I work to bring peace and harmony to people's lives.
Oh, that's very nice. That's a good job.
Well, it's what I was born to do, I think.
Are you married with kids?
Oh, I'm not married. I've got a daughter, but she lives in India with her partner.
Oh, okay. It's nice talking to you.
So what kind of surgeon are you?
Oh, I'm orthopedic surgeon doctor. I treat the soldiers with broken bones.
Well, I didn't hear the first thing you said. You said you're a what kind of surgeon?
Orthopedic surgery doctor. Orthopedic surgery doctor. I treat the soldiers with broken bones.
Oh, right, okay. And where did you say you came from in the States?
Los Angeles, California, USA.
Oh, right, okay. And how long have you been in, where did you say? Well, Pakistan. How long have you been in Pakistan?
Oh, well, I've been in Pakistan about 3 years now. But I will be back. I will be back to States this year. I'll finish my contract this year.
All right. Where are you in Pakistan?
What?
Where are you in Pakistan? Which part of Pakistan are you in?
Oh.
Are you still there? You've disappeared. Hello, are you still there? Oh, you've disappeared. That's a shame.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you are still there. Which part of Pakistan are you in?
Okay, I'm in Saudi Arabia.
In where?
Sandia.
All right, how do you spell that?
Sindh.
Oh, okay. And what's it like there?
So, how's your day like?
Well, I told you, didn't I? I'd do my meditation on a Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
So what's it like in Sindh?
It is very nice talking to you. Can we chat on Agat if you don't mind?
Oh, okay.
So send me on Gmail, okay? So that we can chat over there.
Why can't we chat on Facebook?
Oh, I'm not too regular here because of my work. I'm very busy in work and it is very nice talking to you. I'm not too regular here in Facebook. That is why.
Okay, I don't see what difference it makes.
Okay. So send me on Gmail so that we can talk on Agat, okay?
Oh, okay. Over on Hangouts, Seraphina asked our man, "How did you know what I'm growing in my garden?" "Sorry, I didn't understand," he said. "Can you make me understand?" "You told me you saw my sweet potatoes," she said. "Sorry, I want to say your sweet photos," he said. "That's what I meant. I typed potatoes by mistake." "Okay," said Seraphina. "I thought it was odd that you knew what I was growing. How long have you been a doctor?" "7 years now," he said. "You must be quite young still," said Seraphina. "How old are you?" "I'm 53 years old. And you?" he asked. "I'm 55, said Seraphina. "What did you do before you became a doctor?" "Well, I was a military once before," he said. "Then I studied military surgeon doctor." "What do you mean by a military once before? A military what?" asked Seraphina. "I was a military soldier before. Then I study military surgeon doctor," as if those 3 words go together as a profession. "That was a big change," said Seraphina. "How long did it take you to study medicine?" 3 years ago, he said. "It takes me a long time. Well, I thank God for my life today, for making me who I am today." "That was a short course," said Seraphina. "I thought it took 7 years to qualify as a doctor, and probably a few years on top of that to qualify as an orthopaedic surgeon. But hey, maybe all wannabe orthopaedic surgeons should just join the military." "Yes," he said. "Can I ask you a question?" "What are your hobbies?" "I grow my own herbs," said Seraphina. "I investigate ley lines. I'm in my local meditation group, and I also do yoga. What are your hobbies?" "I enjoy swimming and reading," he said, "walking on the beach, fishing, camping, scrabbling, playing checkers, and seeing good comedies. What's your favourite colour?" "What's scrabbling?" asked Seraphina. "Blue." "Oh, scrabbling is a game," he said. "I play it a lot. And there's a popular game called Words with Friends, which is similar to Scrabble, and I know that the scammers haunt that a lot, looking for potential victims." "That sounds clever," said Seraphina. "What are your goals or dreams in life?" asked our wannabe lover. "I want to launch my own range of healing candles," said Seraphina. "What are yours?" "My goals and dreams in life are to be with the woman of my life, whom I will call my wife, who I will love, and we will both live together and have a loving family, forever," he said. "Oh, how lovely," said Seraphina. "Don't you have children already?" "I'm a widow father with only one son," he said. "I lost my wife a few years ago. My son schooling in the state." "I'm so sorry about your wife," said Seraphina. "I'll light one of my special candles to help her spirit rest in peace." "Amen," he said. "Thank you. How do you feel when someone upset you? And what are you going to do to calm yourself down?" "Meditation is helpful," said Seraphina. "Do you have problems with controlling your emotions?" "No," he said. "Okay," said Seraphina, "because if you do, I can light one of my special candles to help balance your chakras." "My favourite colours are both white and red," he said, "because the white stands for a pure heart and the red stands for love. So when you add the both of them together, you have a pure-hearted love. That is me, because I do have a pure heart for love." "Sounds like you're in the pink," said Seraphina, channeling my facetious side. Completely missing what she'd said, our man continued. "OK, can you send me your picture if you don't mind?" So she sent him one of her photos, both made up, and said, "Can I see yours?" And then my phone was ringing, so she had to go. "I've seen this on Facebook," he said. "I need a new picture of yours." "Don't be rude," said Seraphina. "You don't need anything. If you don't like my picture, you can go away. Goodbye." Works every time, ladies and gentlemen, if someone's bugging you for photographs. "Well, I'm not rude," he said. "It's okay. Wow, you look so beautiful. Very beautiful." "What a flatterer you are," said Seraphina. The next day, he tried talking to Seraphina, but she was busy with a client. When I felt like talking to him, and Seraphina had finished with her client, she said, "I've just finished talking to my client. I need to make myself some lunch." "OK," he said. "Text me when you're done." "Hi," she said, about half an hour later. "I've finished lunch." "Hi," he said. "Are you finished your lunch?" "What did I just say?" asked Seraphina. "Don't be rude. OMG," he said. "I beg your pardon," said Seraphina. "Did you read what I'd said? Or why did you ask me what I'd already told you? Did you not bother to read what I'd said? Or do you just like being a rude bully to women? You're a horrible man, aren't you? I'll light one of my special candles to help bring you enlightenment in your treatment of women." "Hi," he said about an hour later. "How are you doing today? Sorry for late reply." "But you haven't replied," said Seraphina. "Are you going to apologise?" "Hi," he said a bit later. "Where are you now?" "What was it you wanted to tell me earlier?" asked Seraphina. Before she'd told him she was busy with a client and then had to have lunch, he'd said that he wanted to tell her something. "Can we talk now?" he asked. "Of course we can," said Seraphina. "OK," he said. "So what is your plan about marriage now?" "I don't have any marriage plans," said Seraphina. "Are you confusing me with someone else?" "No," he said. "I mean, what are your plans about marriage now? Are you planning to get married again if you meet your soulmate?" "I might think about it if my spirit guide feels it's right for me," she said. "Oh, really?" he said. "All together, ladies and gentlemen." "Yes, really," replied Seraphina. "Oh, that's nice," he said. "Well, for now, I'm looking for an honest woman like you, who is sincere, caring and loving, who can take good care of my son, and take her as her own daughter too before I'll be back from Pakistan, and I will promise to love her. What do you think about it, my dear?" I think he's looking for a housekeeper and a nanny, not a wife. "Hello," he said the next morning. "How are you doing?" "Good morning," said Seraphina. "I'm very well, thanks. How are you?" "I'm doing good. Everything is OK," he said. "Where are you now?" "Hanging upside down from a tree in the garden," said Seraphina. "Where are you?" Completely missing what she'd said, he replied, "I'm in the office now." My answers to "where are you" and "what are you doing" are becoming increasingly wacky. It's very rare that any of them actually spot it. Our man was on a mission, and he wasn't going to let anything that Seraphina said get in his way. "I'm in the office now," he said. "What kind of office work do you have to do?" she said. "What will you do today?" "I'm waiting for the patient now," he said. "I hope you can help them," said Seraphina. "So, as for me, All I want now is a lady to love and spend the rest of my life with. Yeah." "I don't think I asked you where you are in Pakistan," said Seraphina. "OK," he said, and continuing his spiel, added, "What do you think? Because you can't remain a widow forever, you need a man to love and respect you, a man to care for you and spend the rest of your life with, as husband and wife. Right?" "I'm not a widow," said Seraphina. "Are you talking to someone else? My partner and I split up 3 years ago. You didn't tell me where you are in Pakistan." "Faisalabad," he said, having taken 4 minutes to go and Google Pakistan and find somewhere. "Are you married with kids?" "Did you read what I just told you?" asked Seraphina. "OK," he said. "Yes, I know that." And then, proving that he hadn't read it, continued completely irrelevantly, "But it depends on both of cos. Now, cos, we're in same position and we need each other. True love matters a lot." "You did read what I said," said Seraphina. "Tell me what I said." So he repeated what she'd said. "I'm not a widow. Are you talking to someone else? My partner and I split up 3 years ago." And then added, "But will you marry me?" "I don't think I asked you if you'd marry me, did I?" said Seraphina. "Or is that a proposal?" Our man then launched into his CV. That's his resume for non-UK folk. "I'm supportive and caring and have a loyal and tolerant characters. Very humble, honest, understanding and truthful. I'm a very passionate, physical person that would want the same in a mate. Deeply romantic, optimistic, hopeful, wise, smart. Thinks a lot of himself, or what? I have a good, honest heart and don't like being lied to. I don't need to be buttered up. If you're straight with me from the get-go, I'm more likely to grow to care for you. Yes." "I don't think I can agree to marry a man that I haven't met," said Seraphina. "You'd have to come to Glastonbury first, so we can get to know each other." "And love, trust and honesty matters a lot," he continued. "Of course they do," said Seraphina, "which is why I need to meet you. I've always wanted to go to see Pakistan. Could I come and visit you? I don't think that's how the scam's supposed to work, Seraphina." "Yes, that true, to know each other, but the best way to know each other is when we're close to each other and when we're dedicated to each other too. OK," he said. "I agree," said Seraphina. "Can I come to Pakistan to meet you?" "My dear," he said, "you don't need to come here because Pakistan is not safe for anyone." "Oh," said Seraphina, "I thought it was safe in Pakistan these days. Perhaps you should come here." "Yes," he said, "I'm serious and honest with you." "Do come to Glastonbury so we can meet," she said. "That would be lovely. I can show you round our lovely little town and maybe teach you how to meditate." "It's to you if you can give me the true love and have trust on me and accept me and my son as yours, and I will do same too. OK?" he said. "Like I said," said Seraphina, "I really need to meet you before I can make a commitment." "OK, that is very good," he said. "Does that mean you'll come to Glastonbury?" she asked. "I can ask my spirit guide when would be the most auspicious time for you to come." "So, tell me," he said, "will you accept me too when I come to you in your country?" "I think I said that I can't make a commitment until I've met you," answered Seraphina. "My spirit guide tells me we need to meet first. Our chakras need to align, so I'll have to light one of my special candles and meditate." "So," he continued, "tell me, what do you think in both of us spending life together as one family for better future for our both son?" "Sweetheart," said Seraphina, "I just told you that I can't make a commitment until I've met you." "I mean you accepting me as your husband and me to take you as my wife," he continued, ever hopefully. "Are you having difficulties with understanding?" said an increasingly impatient Seraphina. "I won't tell you again, because it's getting rather boring. My spirit guide tells me we need to meet before I can make a commitment." "But I want you to believe me, 'cause I'm serious," he said, "and honest with you, 'cause all I need now is true love and honesty. OK?" "Of course I believe you," said Seraphina. "I will light one of my special candles to help our chakras align. When can you come to Glastonbury?" "Yes, for sure," he replied. "I'm not a kid. and I don't joke with words like this. Okay?" "I'm sure you don't," said Seraphina. "So," he continued, "tell me, will you accept me as your future husband?" "I'm not going to repeat myself," said an increasingly weary Seraphina. "Please read what I said above for better understanding," pinching one of the scammer's usual phrases to see if he'd notice. "I know, my dear," he said. "Yes, I noticed that, but I will make sure everything is fine with you over there. Okay?" "When do you think you'll be able to come?" she asked. "Honey, really want us to be together forever very soon, okay? I love you so much." "That's very lovely of you," said Seraphina. "When do you think you can come to meet me?" Our man sensed an opportunity to ask for money and thought he'd try it. "Okay, dear, if you can help me with a flight ticket, I promise you for this month, and I'll be able to come to your country, okay?" "Do you need me to look up flights for you online?" she said. "I can do that, yes." "Okay," he replied, "but we can still make it this way, okay? I can get the flight ticket here, okay? Here in Pakistan, they don't allow us to book a flight ticket. They only allow us to buy the tickets here. Answers on a postcard, if you can understand that, ladies and gentlemen. So, can you please help me with the flight ticket so that I can come to your country, and I will pay you back double. I really want to come to you and celebrate this Christmas together." "I don't understand what you mean," said Seraphina. "If you're allowed to buy a ticket, how is that different from booking a flight?" "Here in Pakistan," he tried to explain, "they don't allow us to book a flight ticket. They buy it here. People buy it here. They don't book it." "So buy one," said Seraphina, "instead of booking one." "Yes, buy," he said. "Can you please help me with the flight ticket money? I promise to come to you. I really want us to be together. Please." "It's not much money." "You're a doctor," said Seraphina. "You must have money to buy a ticket." Oh, whoops. Now he's going to have to think of a reason. I think we all know what that reason's going to be. "Yes," he said, "I have money, but I don't have any access to my bank account right now, till I will be back in state." "Why not?" asked Seraphina. "I don't have access to my bank account now," he said. "You're online," said Seraphina. "Log into your account." "I know. Do you use PayPal?" "I took down my account when I was going to Pakistan," he said, "so I don't have any access to my bank account right now, till I will be back in state." "That was a silly thing to do," said Seraphina. "What do you do if your son needs money?" "I promise to pay you back," he said. "Do you use PayPal?" asked Seraphina again. "Can you send me the money, please? I promise to pay you back. I promise," he said. Seraphina asked him several more times if he had a PayPal account, until finally our man said, "Wait, I will get back to you. Give me a few minutes." "Don't you know if you have an account?" said Seraphina. "How odd." "Yes, I have PayPal account," he said. "Hun, it's not much money." "Good," said Seraphina. "Then you can send the money for your ticket to my PayPal account. How much is the ticket?" "It's $2,000, he said. "I mean, you will send the money to me." "Okay," said Seraphina. "Send $2,000 to my PayPal account and I'll buy it for you." "So that I can use it to pay for the flight ticket, okay?" he said. "Please, I will pay you back." $2,000 is a lot," said Seraphina. "Are you sure that's the cheapest ticket?" "OMG, he said. "You're the one that's going to send me the money so that I can pay for the flight ticket. Yes, that's the cheapest flight ticket." Seraphina hopped onto the nearest search engine and looked up flights from Islamabad to Heathrow. "I don't think so," said Seraphina. "I think whoever's telling you the cost is lying to you," because she'd found that the cheapest ticket was £560. "Please," he said, "I will pay you back. OMG, it's true. I promise to pay you back. Trust me." "I trust you," said Seraphina, lying through her teeth, "but I don't trust the person who told you how much flights cost." "Just help me with the money, please. I will pay you back," said our scammer, growing increasingly desperate. "Google it yourself and see what the real cost is," said Seraphina. "Then let me know." "Yes, I do. I have Googled it myself," he said. "Believe me, I Google it myself. OK, said Seraphina. So show me a screenshot of what you found. Look, hun, can you listen to me? Calm down, he said. I'm quite calm, said Seraphina. Why can't you just show me a screenshot? Then we can get the right amount of money. Or I can book the ticket for you. It seems silly to spend twice as much as you need to. Our man took a break for 3 minutes. Realising that plan A wasn't going to work, he then started plan B. Hun, wait! Let me contact the UN government. Who knew the UN had its own government? OK, said Seraphina, but I thought you worked for the US Army. I will talk to the UN government about my coming, OK, he said. Just give me some few minutes. OK, said Seraphina. A little while later, he came back. Hi, I'm back now. Oh, good, said Seraphina. Did you manage to find the real cost of a flight to the UK? Hi, he said. I will get back to you later. Oh, said Seraphina. I thought that was why you came back. I have a patient to attend to right now, he said. Hi, he said, 10 minutes later, having spoken to his mate. I spoke with the UN government about my leaving, and they said they wants to talk to you. And he gave her a very convincing Gmail email address. This is the UN government, he said. Email them now. What do you want me to say to them? She asked. I can't just send them a random email, can I? Email them now, OK, he said. Tell them that you're my love, and I'm coming to be with you. They will answer you, OK? OK, I'll try it, said Seraphina. We can see if they answer. Good, he said. What name will they know you as? She said. Dr. John William, he replied. Have you messaged the Vacation Email USA? He asked. I did that an hour ago, said Seraphina, when you asked me. I said I'd let you know if they reply. Oh, good, he said. So, what did you tell them? Can you tell me what you told them? I told them you'd like to come visit me, she said. Tell me how you told me, he said. Told you what? Asked Seraphina, and they got into the first of several protracted tussles. Just forward what you told them to me, he said. I'm sure that isn't necessary, said Seraphina. They'll reply when they have time. How did you told them, he said. I mean, how did you told them? I told you, said Seraphina. I told them you'd like to come and visit me. Are you having difficulties with reading? Do you need to turn on a light? Or I could meditate to help bring you enlightenment. No, that's not how you all told them, he said. Look, you could told them that I'm going to apply for vacation with you. That's to leave here and come to your country. That's how you would have told them, 'cause I'm going to apply for a vacation from them. I hope you understand. I hope you understand too, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're getting bored with this video, just fast forward towards almost the end, and you'll see the very convincing reply that he received from the United Nations. And if you are bored with this video, you can blame all those people who voted in the poll I put up a few weeks ago, who claimed that they'd watched videos that were a bit longer. Well, I wonder how many of them are regretting their vote. Later that day, he came up with this stunning paragraph. Honey, I want you to write your name to the vacation office so that they can prepare your message tomorrow, Asphalt, or your husband vacation to your country. Then they will grant you the permission to come and meet you in your country. I hope you understand me. No, said Seraphina. I didn't understand a word of that. I'm sure they'll reply when they have time. And then the next day he thought he'd start asking all those usual scammer questions, including whether she'd eaten breakfast. Moving swiftly onwards, he then said, What are you doing at the moment? Walking in ever-decreasing circles round the garden, said Seraphina. Have you managed to find the cost of flights to the UK? Oh, OK, he said. Have they not replied to you? No, not yet, said Seraphina. Perhaps you should write to them. It's you that wants leave, after all. And I didn't realise what he'd said in this next bit until I came to read it back to you. Of course, he'd been checking that email address that Seraphina had written to. I wonder if her email had gone into spam, because she had written to him. Oh, OK, he said. No, I have not yet found it. Perhaps you should, said Seraphina. I will try and find it, OK, he said. Can I call you on video so that you can see me? Of course you can, said Seraphina. and pay attention to the very short video.
Honey,
Are you there now? Are you there
how
now?
you? Yeah.
I hope you can see that the man that was talking wasn't the same man that was appearing in that very short video. And can you see, as soon as the video ended, he hung up. I thought you said I'd see you, not a video, said Seraphina. You were lying again, weren't you? I said, can I call you on video so that you can see me? That's what I meant. But I didn't see you, said Seraphina. He called her again and played her the same video. It's only very short, so the call cut off after a few seconds. You disappeared, said Seraphina. Call me, wave at me, and say hello. I don't want to see a video. I want to see you. Hun, he said, did you see me on the video call? Which is what the scams will always ask you when they've played you one of those videos. No, said Seraphina. I think the network is very bad, he said. I saw a video of someone else, said Seraphina. Stop playing videos and show your own face. You already played me that same video before. If you're too much of a coward to show your real face, you can go away. I don't like liars. Calling on video is not easy, he said. It's very risky. They might saw me calling you on video, and then I'll be in trouble if they saw me making a video call with you. And don't make stupid excuses, said Seraphina. I wasn't born yesterday. I know a liar when I meet one. Either call me and show the real you, or go away. Goodbye. What do you mean? OMG, he said. They got into another lengthy argument, where she repeatedly told him to go away, and he repeatedly told her to calm down. Then he thought he'd call her again. Hello?
Honey.
I can't see you.
Honey.
I can't see you.
Honey, listen to me. Calm down.
No,
I want to explain.
I've told you very clearly, if I can't see you, I don't want to talk to you.
But calm down. Let me explain.
I told you clearly, she said. If I can't see you, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in your lies. OMG, he said. Friendship is not a game to play. It is not a word to say. It doesn't start on March and ends on May. It is tomorrow, yesterday, today, and every day. You could have come up with something passingly original instead of just copying and pasting, said Seraphina, who'd had enough of him by then. Why don't you want to trust me and believe me? He asked. Why did you copy and paste that? She asked. I don't really understand you, okay? He said. You don't know what copy and paste means? Asked Seraphina. It's a fairly basic computing skill. No, he said. That's an obvious lie, said Seraphina. It's one of the first things anyone learn. So you couldn't copy this message and send it to a friend. The big question is, why are you telling me so many obvious lies? If you're going to lie, at least try to make it sound convincing. Send me your pic now, okay? He said. Says the man who refuses to appear on video. Go away. Goodbye, said Seraphina. And this tussle went on for 2 days, till finally she blocked him. After she blocked him, Seraphina checked her email to see if the Vacation Office of the United Nations had replied to her. And they had, and she found this very convincing reply. Welcome to Vacation Office, madam. Can I know your name? Madam, I want to ask for your husband vacation to your country. Madam, Vacation Office in short detail. I can send it to us so that we can process your husband's flight ticket to your country, so that we can grant your husband to come over and meet you in your country. You're welcome. I hope you found this video useful. Please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.